short game there. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They got zero push. Front, and they stopped him in the backfield. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field.
Yo.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll try it over the left side. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot.
Oh, a lot of space. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. String first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
One of the things I like about this defense is their DBs are not afraid to put their face in the fan and go tackle. And you saw it that time with the cornerback making a great play, tackling the quarterback on the option for a big loss.
Got his man. Stumbled to the ground.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting it to him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
They'll try to run for it. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Pirates kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Gives it on the option. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. From the gun, running back gets the give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Wolfpack faithful screaming at the top of their lungs, desperate for a third down stop. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. them sweat it all. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Akron is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today.
Snagged in the middle. It's Rogers.
They're trailing by 10 to Wyoming. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Grabbed in the middle. It's Anderson. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Bailey. Finds us back in the middle. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Wolfpack with a lot of options on 2nd and short. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. He'll try to do it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. NC State might think about going for a big one on 2nd and short. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's loose. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Up-tempo for the offense. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quick strike complete.
You just got to get this guy going in the offense. You got to hand it off to him. You got to throw it to him, too, on all different types of downs. I love it on 1st down here. Just getting him the ball in the passing game. Let him make something happen and set up 2nd and short.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Just enough time to get off one more snap. And the offense just going to spike it here. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. On 4th down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. He splits the uprights. This is now a 7-point game.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together, and a fun 1st half between these rivals.
NC State will kick off to start things here in the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Off-play action on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet. Haven't sacked him. But this is...
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you...
And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Wolfpack! A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. Makes a move. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Pirates. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Can't do it much better than that. Get the kickoff return, take it 98 to the house, and put a touchdown on the board. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the back. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football on the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the third downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. NC State on the move, set up with another first down. We'll send the tight end in motion. Rides the back on the option, the give. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. Looking for a man. It's Bailey. Under fire. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Opening play of the drive from the 39. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Gonna run it. It's Montgomery. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Feels as if the whole city of Raleigh is trying to help out the Pack on 3rd down. Buying some time. Oh, better look out. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it 1st down at the 42. They'll start this drive from the 42. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. He'll pull it down.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Wide open spaces. It's a seam wide open. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. He can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. That's caught. It's Smith. At midfield, he's got room. We've seen this from this sophomore, so dangerous after he makes the grab.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air, it's Hauser. Steps away to find some room. Fires on the move. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. The pressure was rising. Drama just encapsulating this entire stadium, and the defense comes up with that pick.
Yeah, so the quarterback, he's got to be able to handle this situation. Obviously, everything gets elevated. Everything has to happen a split second sooner. You feel the crowd noise, you can feel the energy, but you've got to keep your poise. And you just wonder in this juncture of the game if the quarterback's starting to lose his cool.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense will have a chance to get the go-ahead score here in the 4th. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's O'Brien. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Hauser. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. At the 35, he's loose. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The offense lining up for a first down play. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Montgomery. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40. The Pirates in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Buys a little extra time. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. He wants to throw it again. Grabbed over the middle. It's O'Brien. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Catch in the middle, it's O'Brien.
And that's a big throw by this young man. Like, listen, late in the football game, you've got to make plays. He's been a little bit up and down, but they got to give him the rock. They're going to trust him. Let's see what he can do late in this football game.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. The Pirates are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Going for 6. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And some guys just have a...
So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Looking to pass, it's Hauser. And the pressure will get there. The sack, down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. A deep throw as the clock winds down. They fall to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. A disappointing start to this season as they open 0-1.
Tough way to start, but you see it so many times throughout a season. People start slow, figure out who they are, get better as the season goes on.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Fires to the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
I know it was incomplete, but I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Well, I don't know if the big fella got freaked out because he was so wide open on that play, but that is a catch he has got to make for his quarterback.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll pull it down and run. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Pirates will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Fair catch is collected at the 20. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Got enough for the first down. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown. Fans of defense probably love this game, guys. Fans of offense, not so much. But fans of winning? Oh, everybody's a fan of winning, and they found a way to get it done.
A win is a win is a win is a win. It doesn't matter how you get it done. This was not pretty by any stretch. Phenomenal defense, offense. They've got a lot of work to do coming up. But at the end of the day, David, that's a happy locker room.
Yeah, you know what? You pretty boys say it's not pretty. That was beautiful. That was gorgeous. You talk about hitting people. You talk about tackling. You talk about physicality. Yes, please. I like all those. That's pretty to me.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Brooks Stadium, and a unique environment in college football because when you see the teal field, you know the Chanticleers aren't far behind. The Pirates will kick it away first. Fielded in the end zone, it's Washington. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Coastal Carolina's offense will get the ball first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And a part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Chanticleers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Running into the open space. Turning on the Jets. Oh, it's on the ground. Life ball. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Well, this guy's has just been Johnny on the spot. Last week he had 2 fumbles.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the UTEP Miners. Take it away, broadcast team.
The give to the left side. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Brown wants to pass. He's going to let it go. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his man. It's Thomas. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man. It's Smith. And he was able to get away. Pirates will kick it away to start us off. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Now improvising. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Brown will throw it. Quarterback extends the play. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Really nice job by the defense that time. Third down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. It was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up fourth down, and you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the backfield, he's open. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for the score. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing your rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
Ball is at the 3-yard line. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone, but they'll need to move forward here on 4th and short. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back.
Hey, you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident, you believe in them to convert these 4th downs. You didn't get that one, but don't let it be a detriment moving forward. If you want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
Power football with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Brown wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Lockett. Slips one guy, now he's loose. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down.
Receivers work the middle of the field. So much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Handoff from the gun. Finding an escape route. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gets the back moving. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, the offense is trying to go counter, but the defense blows it up. And they do it by getting penetration up the middle, setting up the tackle for loss.
The Pirates are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And that is how you silence this raucous